the Bulldogs will attempt an extra point. Is good. 10:58 remaining in the first quarter. Your score: Bulldogs 7, Patriots 0.
All right, we apologize for not having the audio there, but a touchdown for Terry, hitting Tim Jackson in the open field, and a touchdown for the Bulldogs. And I believe that was a pass. You were seeing that, Coach. $10:58 to go in the opening period. 7-0 ball game now. As the Bulldogs take the lead early, they're going to kick this football off to the Patriots. As we are here early in the game, Bulldogs score very quickly.
Back to receive the kickoff, Jacobius Powell and the Ron Kevin.
Busby's kick. Now it's received by Forest Hill, now on the move. They'll be taken down, wrapped up at the 29.
And the Rowan Cannon.
So Forest Hill football now, and the score 7-0. 10:52 to go in the first period. The Bulldogs scored very quickly, and now on the handoff. And the Patriots on this run. Oh, and they're able to get some yards here, just short of the 40, down to the 39, and just a yard short of the first down.
Jerome Cabot, the ball carrier, to the 39-yard line.
So ball now with the Patriots at the 39-yard line. Oh, wow.
The flag on the play.
That may have been the most extreme flag I've seen in a while. There's yellow on the field.
Start against the Patriots. That's a 5-yard penalty. Replay it down. Second down. 6 yards to go for a first down for the Patriots. Move the ball back to the 34-yard line. Jacoby Gray with the quarterback keeper. That tackle was made by number 17 of the Bulldogs. Third down. 6 yards to go for a first down for the Patriots.
All right, so now with the football is the Forest Hill Patriots. They're 3rd down and 2 now with 9:20 to go in the first period. So Patriots football. Ball at the 38. 8:45 to go in this first period, 7-0, and the Patriots going to punt it away. They punt it straight deep. And receiving it now is the Bulldogs. Caleb Tillman up the right sideline. Got a little blocking, got past the man. Oh, nice move, but he's out of bounds at the 39. That's where the Bulldogs will start their second drive. First drive ended with a touchdown.
And the Bulldogs will begin this possession at the 39-yard line, first and 10.
That's a good job by special teams right there, fielding the ball right there. That's a difference in about 10 yards right there. So it's about doing the little small things right tonight. You know, you're going, you know, every night you go for the win, but I think it's utterly important that, you know, you kind of get these live reps, maximize these live reps tonight.
Twins to the left and one to the right. Here come the Bulldogs. 8:31 to play in the first quarter. Busby in the shotgun, and there's the handoff. And now coming around the left side is Tim Jackson. There's yellow on the field, but he's still running past the 40. And now he's going to be taken down, pushed down at the 34. Big run for Jackson, but you got yellow on the field, and this one might be coming back.
Yeah, I think we had a penalty right there. It's holding. Guess it was obvious.
So holding penalty against the Terry Bulldogs, and this big run for Tim Jackson is coming back.
There's a flag on the play. Holding against the Bulldogs. That's a 2-yard penalty. That moved the ball back to the 30-yard line.
Yep.
8:20 to go now, 7-0 ball game. And the Bulldogs have the football, but they lost a lot of yards on that one. It's first down and 20.
Yeah, I'm not for sure where that holding occurred.
Yeah, I wasn't able to see that. Ball at the 29-yard line now. And so here we go. Bulldogs in a first and 20 situation. You got Busby in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Busby now checking, handoff, Baker. Baker, full head of steam and getting to the original line of scrimmage. And I think he'll stop with an 11-yard gain. Just past the 39 to the 40, and so it will be second down and 9.
Right, absolutely. That was a nice run by Baker right there, and actually picked up the first step.
Twins to the left and 1 to the right. 7:40. Busby on the handoff, and he's taken down by Forest Hill. Big-time defensive stop for the Patriots. And that right there was a big play by number 6, Preston Evans, the junior. Big-time defensive play there, Coach.
Yeah, definitely. And basically what's happening is they're running an outside zone here. And what happens when you run zone against a 3-3 stack, you give those linebackers, if they understand how to run the lanes, you give them a good running angle if they understand how to do so. And that's what they did on that particular play.
So Bulldogs in the shotgun here. It's Busby. Busby checking, and now he's going to make the pass downfield, and that was missed the target, which the intended target was Jackson, and that'll bring up fourth down now for the Bulldogs.
No, I can't hear.
Come on, fans, let's celebrate that defense.
There's the punt, and it's going to stop at the 48-yard line, and that's where Forest Hill will have the football once again. 6:42 to play in the opening period, and the Patriots get a big stop there.
Right, yeah, that's probably the big play of the night for them. And, you know, again, we're just making the adjustments. You know, I'm pretty sure they're going to go on the sideline and make the adjustments to their plays right there because we had some big running plays in the, you know, getting the ball outside. And Forest Hill is kind of adjusted a little bit. So I'm looking forward to what they're going to do on that next drive.
So in the shotgun for Forest Hill is quarterback Jacoby Gray. He's a senior. And he is in that shotgun. He's got it on the handoff now, and busting through there to the 46-yard line is Jerome Cabot on the run. Getting down to the 46-yard line. That's a 5-yard gain for second down and 5.
Right. They're doing a really good, Forest Hill is doing a really good job of running the counter trade. Sometimes they call it counter trade where they're pulling 2 backside guards right here. So they're doing a really good job running the ball right now.
Ball at the 47, and now it's going to be a false start against Forest Hill. And I do believe it was second down and 6, so now it's second and 11.
Right. Yeah, when that wide receiver jumps outside, it's just, as a coach, that just burns you up because all you got to do is look at the ball back inside right here. So you hate to see a receiver. You know, you don't like them jumping off sides at any point, but wide receivers shouldn't jump offside. Shouldn't.
Forest Hill back in their own territory again, second down and 11 now. Patriots in the shotgun. That is Gray, the senior quarterback. He's got twins to the left and one to the right. Now the run, and he's taken down. That's Cabot. Cabot couldn't get anywhere, lost 2. And now third down and 13.
Right. So they did a good job right there of squeezing down. What happens when you start running a counter trade, what you want to make sure you do with your defensive ends is squeeze down and make the ball bounce outside. And basically what they did was they did that on that play and make sure the linebackers fitting in there in the A gap. So that's a good job by the defense.
Ball at the 46-yard line now for Forest Hill. Gray is in the shotgun. Bulldogs lined up on the defensive side of the ball here. And his 2 receivers out left and 2 out right. Now a man in motion. Oh, it's a fumble! It's fumble! It's on the ground! And I think Forest Hill picked it up and they're able to recover it, but they lose more yards on that play. Back all the way to the 38-yard line. 8-yard loss from already, which was a third down and 13 situation. And now you're looking at a 4th down and 21.
Right. If you're having the other team in your backfield, offensive backfield, that's never good. And the defensive line is doing a great job of getting off the ball there. And I think Coach might have had a blitz on right there. And, hey, they made a 4 or 5 yard loss right there. So that's what you want to see from the defense.
Patriots will punt it away, and they're able to get the punt off, and it's kind of a short punt, but it rolls in a nice Forest Hill direction. It'll get across the 20, and it'll stop at the 19-yard line, and that's where the Bulldogs will start their 3rd possession. We're still at 7-0 here in first quarter action, just under 4.5 minutes to go in the opening period. We'll step aside and be right back. This is Terry Bulldogs football on the TSJW Network.
Bulldogs will begin this possession at the 19-yard line, 1st and 10.
Bulldogs football, just under 4.5 minutes to go in the opening period. So it'll be Busby here. And the Bulldogs have just yet, they got that touchdown, but since then they have yet to get a big play, and they've been going for them.
Yeah.
Busby on the handoff now to Baker. And Baker, oh, he's pulled down. Big play for the Patriots. Oh, wow. And this Patriots front is doing a good job on Terry.
Right, yeah. So what happens right here, I think that might have been the middle linebacker. That second level of the defense, what's happening is there are huge lanes that are opening up, and he's just running the lanes. You know, what I tell linebackers, you're just a running back on defense. You got to find the lanes, and you got to run them and make a tackle.
Busby in the shotgun, trips to the right and one to the left. McGee was in motion now. Busby on the toss back to Baker. Baker trying to get past some Patriots defenders, and they are doing a great job getting to the football, and they force the Bulldogs to lose more yards on the play. They may have gotten back to that line of scrimmage, but they are now at the 14-yard line trying to get to the 30, 3rd and 16 now.
Yeah, you got to hit them with a screen because that defense is flowing really well, and the way that you counteract that flowing defense is either a counter play or a screen. So you're going to have to do one of the two to kind of slow them down. Once you hit them with a counter or screen, it's going to calm them down a lot.
Big 3rd down for the Terry Bulldogs. 7-0 score as we're just over 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Busby is back to throw, but now there is yellow, and it is way behind the defensive line. And now we're going to have a delay of game against the Bulldogs, losing 5 more, 3rd and 21. And the Bulldogs just not really looking sharp right now.
Right, yeah. That's what I talked about. You know, in games like this, you know, you're kind of in a situation where, you know, you don't want to run your bread and butters plays. You don't want to show the team that you're going to play next week, here's what we're doing. So you're kind of you got some boundaries, you got some limitations there on your play calling. So it's kind of, you know, unique for the offensive coordinator right now.
Busby back to throw. He's got a little room and a little time. He's going to go off on a run. He's getting past to the 20, down to the 22, and he was taken down right there. And Busby ran the risk of breaking key number 1 to the game, which is staying injury-free.
Right.
He got mangled down pretty good. But, hey, that was a nice run and at least limited the amount of space he's going to have to punt this football.
Right. Get you away from that goal line because you just never know what happens with the snap. And, again, he got down. You don't have to be a superhero in this game right here now. You just get down. If you don't get the first down, get down. We need you next week.
2:15 to play in the opening period. Bulldogs going to punt this football away. It's Brady Busby as the punter, and he does get it away, and that thing's a beauty. Be received by the Patriots, and coming around the right side, he's got some room. And he's going to run right out of bounds. Great field position for the Patriots, and wow, nice return.
Yeah, it's a good job. You kind of kick it to their sideline. You know, you kind of want to avoid kicking the ball to the opponent's sideline because usually 99% of the time that's where you set your block up to your sideline. So, again, you know, the defense, you know, you're at the 40-yard line, you just got to step it up and make a stop right here.
7-0 ball game. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first period. Forest Hill back with the football again. Jacoby Gray is in the shotgun now for the Patriots. He's got trips to the right and one to the left. Bulldogs up 7-0. They got it on their first drive. Ever since then, Forest Hill's done a great job defensively there. And now here we go, a run around the right side. It's Cabot. He's able to get some motion, nearly got to the 30.
Yeah, and what's happening is the defense is clogging up that middle right there and making the ball bounce. You know, the running back is actually running into his offensive lineman, which that ain't good. That's not good. But he was able to bounce it outside. We got to have an outside containment guy there ready to make that tackle. 2nd
down 2. Forest Hill moving the football now. They're trying to tie this ball game up. It's 1:49 to go in the first quarter. Ball is at the 31-yard line in Bulldog territory. Trips to the right, one to the left. Here's Gray. Gray back to throw. He's being pressured. Pass downfield. It's caught. And it's caught on the near sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds right inside the 15-yard line. And Forest Hill takes a trip to the Raising Cane's red zone. That was a nice pass to Tavis Williams on that right side, and he caught it. And he got him out of bounds. But, wow, good play for Forest Hill there.
Right. That was probably a 15-yard comeback. which, if you haven't seen that type of play all year, that's a kind of unique route to cover right there. But again, it's a good job coming up and making the tackle right there. And we just need to, penetrate that offensive line and back this ball up.
So Gray is under center, but they blow it dead. This ball is at the 14-yard line. This is senior night for Forest Hill, and just like you were saying at the beginning of the game, some of these seniors, it's like their last football game. But Forest Hill looks very motivated tonight.
Right, yeah, and that's what you want to do. You're not just talking to the seniors, hey, let's play hard. You're talking to the younger guys, and you're telling them, hey, if you're a freshman, before you blink your eyes and you're going to be a senior. So when you're out there, you need to play hard. You're playing for them, and you continue that tradition where you're playing hard for the seniors to go out there and get that dub, as the kids would say, dub.
Yeah. Ball's at the 14-yard line. Coach Fell is out there talking to the official. Official back out on the field now. I don't really know what the discussion is about.
I think it's the chain gang.
So it's going to be set up. It looks like they're going to make it set up there at the 15-yard line. I noticed that a lot of times these high school officials like to put it on the 5s and the 10s, and I think it makes it a little easier to look at.
Right, yeah.
So it looks like they're making this at the 15 and at the 5.
Making sure that chain stretches 10 yards. Surely does not. Okay,
so they
look like it at first.
So they are putting it at the 14-yard line. That's where Forest Hill will have it. Minute 15. Clock is running now. Under center is Jacoby Gray, quarterback for the Forest Hill Patriots. Now here's the handoff. Oh, he's met with violence. And who's that crawling out there? None other than Jordan McGee.
He's on a mission, right? He was actually in, I think maybe B gap right there. And if you're right there in front of an offensive lineman, it's an easy block. But Jordan penetrated that offensive line and came and make a 2 to 3 yard tackle for loss right there. TFLs, that's what we like.
Ball at the 17-yard line. Clock's running just over 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Trips to the left. Gray, pressure, he's sacked, he's taken down. Antoine Williams with the big play, big sack. And that was brought to you by the Hydro Station.
Right.
Might need some massage beds for that one. I mean, Antoine Williams came in there with violence.
That's a nice call right there. I love it when you're in a passing down and you bring a blitz that they don't expect right there. And he's a right-handed quarterback, so he was looking to throw to his left right there. So he was not aware of that particular blitz right there. But that's a good job with the blitz and making the sack right there. So great job, Terry.
Third down and long now for Forest Hill. And if you're the Patriots, this is a great opportunity. You got deep into Terry territory, and now you got a big third down and long. How you deal with this?
Right, so what they were trying to look to do right there, they were trying to do a fade route right there, what Forest Hill was doing. They was trying to throw a fade route, but it's all about timing right there. So when you bring pressure, you speed up that process for the offense right there. So it's a disadvantage for Forest Hill because, especially where they are right there. They're going to have to throw the ball. When you know that you're going to have to throw the ball, I'm sending blitzes. That's just what it is. I'm going to send a blitz to speed up your process. And it doesn't always end well for the offense.
7-0 ball game. Bulldogs in the lead after one quarter here at South Jackson Stadium. Forest Hill making this a very interesting ball game. The Patriots have the football in Bulldog territory, but it's third down and long, 3rd and 19 as we begin this second period. But you are in 4-down territory, so you got 2 downs to make up those 19 yards.
Right. Can't give up the big play right here. We know they're throwing the football. On the other option is they may run maybe a draw right here, but they're in five wide. Yeah, they're in 5 wide. They're going.
Gray in the shotgun. Man in motion's Cabot. Gray back to throw. He's being pressured. Jump pass. Oh, and it's got room. Oh, nice move. Out to the 15, to the 14, past the 10, into the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Forest Hill. Unbelievable juke. Unbelievable move. Touchdown, Patriots.
Right.
That was Jalen Epps, and what a play. He reversed course.
Right. I told you with a defense that is very aggressive, one way to attack it is either with a screenplay or run a counter opposite of that aggressiveness, and that's what they did right there. And basically what the defensive linemen have to do is retrace. It's kind of weird because they haven't been blocking them well, so you couldn't really tell if it was a screen or I just got through. So,
but I mean, you have to give credit to Jacoby Gray, the quarterback. I mean, he had the presence of mind to see that pressure, and he made that jump pass, and he got it to his guy Epps. Yeah. And then just the move. I mean, reversing course like that, getting around the edge.
Yeah, no, that's a great run. That was a great play call right there. I think it's a delay a game.
Oh, delay a game, and in a game like this, this can prove costly. Is that what the call they made? Yes. Yellow on the field is delay a game, and this can prove costly because you're talking about it's 7-6.
Right.
You're trying to tie it up, and to high school kickers, this makes a big difference.
Right. Yeah. Reminds me of Ray Finkel right now. You just never know. I don't know if you're familiar with Ace Ventura, with Ray Finkel missing the field goal.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm dating myself.
Was this the wait? Is this the Saints?
No, Ace Ventura, the movie Ace Ventura.
Oh no! I don't know. See, listen, that's not because you're dating yourself. That's because I don't watch movies like that. Blocked! Bulldogs blocked the kick.
Right.
Oh wow! And just like that, the Bulldogs continue to keep the lead. And just when Forest Hill's feeling good, they got to score again to take a lead here.
Right, yes.
I mean, they'd have to do that anyway, but. The Bulldogs still in the lead, 7-6, but Forest Hill, big play there.
Right, it was, and I'm pretty sure that defense is salty over there because I know they were looking for the shutout. But again, this is motivation for them to go out and making sure that you take each play and make sure that you focus in on doing your assignment.
So Patriots will kick this football off to the Terry Bulldogs. 7-6 is the score. Just started the second quarter, and on a third down and long situation, the Patriots were able to get into the end zone and make it 7-6. And now the Patriots will kick it off to the Terry Bulldogs. Patriots looking for win number 3 of the season. They're 2-7 on the year.
Definitely want to watch an onside kick or a squib kick here.
There's the kick. It's a squib kick. Oh, it hit the Bulldogs, but they jump on it at the 44-yard line. Now, Coach, do you think they're just are they trying to cause chaos on these kickoffs and then get this football?
Right. But once you do it the first time, you make the team aware. And, for Terry, you just have to execute recovering the ball. I mean, that's what it's no surprise. They're probably going to do a onside kick every time. But the downside to this is you give Terry good field position.
Ball at the 45 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs scored on their first possession, have not scored on the last 2. We're here in the second quarter, and now the handoff. Oh, a toss back. Oh, a reversal. Keeson Kendrick has the left side. He's got room. He's got the blocking. He's got green, baby. He makes the move. Touchdown, Terry. And the Bulldogs take the lead again. Is there any yellow on the field? No flags. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Right. So I guess the third thing is not only a screen, a counter, but a reverse. That's another way. Well, that's still like a counter type play right there. So that's a good job. Great play call right there. And he pretty much was untouched. Looks.
And Keeson Kendrick, he's got him some wheels.
Right.
And he was able to take that one long distance. That's a 55-yard rushing touchdown for Keeson Kendrick. And now the Bulldogs lead 13-6, 11:29 to go, and now set up for the extra point is Braylon Nicholson. Set good, kick up, perfect. 14-6, Bulldogs.
You know, definitely shout out to our kicker. I don't know his percentage, but
it's up there.
It has to be up there. It has to be above 80%. And that's a plus, because as we move into the playoffs, sometimes you're going to play teams that go for 2.
Yep.
And that's a difference in the game. Points are important, whether it's 3 or 1 or 2 in the playoffs. So that's super important.
14-6, Terry Bulldogs in the lead, just under 11.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. In the second quarter, we've had 2 touchdowns scored within 31 seconds of the second quarter. And now the Bulldogs are going to kick it off back to Forest Hill, and we'll see what the Patriots have in store as an answer.
We got both bands I'm sure they're going to need some Gatorade after this. They're playing, seems to be at max level right now. Oh, onside kick right here.
The Bulldogs go for the onside, and I think
recovered.
they may have picked it up. They did! What a big play for the Bulldogs. They're going to keep this football. Oh, wow, and that is a good play, because in picking it up was a Quintarius White who picked that football up on the onside kick, and just like that, the Bulldogs back with the ball.
That is an excellent job by the kickoff team. Now, listen, recovering a ball is one thing, but actually you almost ran a wedge right there, and you attacked that guy, the front line for Forest Hill. He had no idea what to do. You got 10 people coming at you. Good job by Terry.
It's a ball at the 45-yard line. Terry Bulldogs with the football, and they recover an onside kick. 14-6 is the ball game. 11:26 to go. And there's a whistle, a timeout called by Forest Hill. It's Bulldogs football. We'll step aside and be right back.
Patriots.
14-6 is the score, just under 11.5 minutes to go in the first half. Bulldogs are going to have the football here at the 45 in Forest Hill territory. Oh, and here's the reverse, a double pass. McGee's going to toss it downfield, and there's yellow on the field. And that pass was nowhere near the receiver.
Lineman down the field, ineligible.
No. It's ineligible receiver. 14-6 is the score. Terry with the advantage.
Yeah, if he would have put the ball kind of near him, you know, you probably can consider that a pass interference, and well, it would have been nullified just because linemen were downfield.
11-17 left, and the clock not doing a bunch of running here in the second quarter. We're stopping every other second here. Thank you for joining us. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button to the TSJW Network YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button right now. It's Terry Bulldogs football on the TSJW network. 11:17 to go in the second quarter. This is the last regular season game, and we're coming to the end of the season, Coach.
Yeah.
And 14-6, Bulldogs are in the playoffs, and they'll be playing next week, and we'll keep up in our halftime report. We'll talk about who the Bulldogs look like they'll be playing as Baker's able to get past the left side, and he'll get the first down, and there's yellow on the field now. Hope everybody's okay.
The game is to the 45-yard line.
So that first down would be brought to you by Barnett's Body Shop if this yellow
Third down.
is against Forest Hill.
10 yards to go for a first down for the Bulldogs.
What's this call? Unless there was a late hit. Oh, okay.
So, as I was wrong and the PA announcer was wrong, that would not be a first down anyway. That was the previous line of scrimmage. It is third down and 11, or third down and 10 rather, from the 45-yard line in Forest Hill territory for the Bulldogs. So third down and 10. Trips to the right and one to the left. Busby on the fake. He's got it. He's got time. Now he's got the pressure. Short pass to Gibson. Gibson has a little something going on. Seth Moore going to get called for the holding as I saw the jersey get pulled. And that's going to be a holding penalty against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that was influenced by the sideline. That's just, as a DB, you got to get off that block. But anyway, I'm up here calling the game, and they're the officials. But they had a little encouragement from the Forest Hill sideline. That's usually why you get the call.
So, holding. Penalty was declined by Forest Hill, so it's fourth down and 10. But we're talking about four-down territory here, and that just kind of helps the Bulldogs have more room or have less room they have to cover here. They only have to do 10 yards.
Yeah, I probably would have took that penalty, although it would have put you third and 20. It's very manageable right there. That 10 yards is manageable.
Timeout called by the Terry Bulldogs, I do believe, and yes, it is. Their first timeout called of the game, 10:44 to go in the first half. 14-6, Terry in the lead.
The Bulldogs timeout.
Busby sideline, long pass downfield, intercepted. Oh, he dropped it. Good job by the receiver downfield and Jordan McGee for breaking that up and not allowing that to be an interception. But actually, it doesn't make a difference. Actually, that would have been better off being an interception. Oh, I guess he wasn't. That's just natural reaction there. In the moment, you broke it up, but really, an interception at the 10 would have been better.
Right, so I don't think he was trying to drop the ball, but that would have been a nice punt if, he didn't realize that was good.
And I think that is probably the reason why Busby took that shot downfield anyway.
Yeah, you wouldn't lose anything there.
But it is a turnover on downs, and again, the Patriots come up with a good stop. And so the ball now is at the 45-yard line for the Patriots. Patriots brought out a pretty good crowd here, as South Jackson Stadium is one of the three fields, really one of the two main fields for the Jackson Public Schools football fields. It's Hughes Field and then South Jackson Stadium. And now there's going to be a run. Quarterback run for Jacoby Gray. Oh, he's picked up and slammed down, but it's a late hit as he was over there on the sideline. An unnecessary action for the Bulldogs, which will give Forest Hill some yards.
I think that was Jordan McGee. I think that was him. I'm not for sure. Anyway, you know, we're going to have to leave the WWE on TV. We're gonna leave that. In between, if you're going to do it down there, do it in between the whistles right there, in between the on the field.
So now it is Patriots with the ball. I don't know where they're going to end up spotting it. And but as I was saying, South Jackson Stadium, one of the main fields in this Jackson Public School district, and but it is actually on the campus here of Forest Hill, and so this is a true home game on the campus of Forest Hill here. So the ball is at the 37-yard line. Trips to the left and one to the right. Back to throw is Gray, and Gray's going to run. Another QB run, and he slides, and he's hit. And it's yellow on the field before the slide. It's holding against Forest Hill.
Yeah, I saw that. I wondered what, if they were going to call it. But if they're, if the running back is running right next to the person that's being held, I mean, you got to call that right there. And again, sideline influences a lot of calls.
Holding against the Patriots. That's a 10-yard penalty.
So they gained 10 of that back.
That moves the ball back to the 47-yard line.
Ball at the 47. Patriots with the football. First down and 20. Gray in the shotgun, trips to the left and one to the right. Making the handoff, and that's to Cabot. Cabot able to get a full head of steam. Nice move down to the 30, and he's taken out of bounds. They're going to spot him at the 29. Big run, 18-yard play to Cabot there, but you got yellow on the field once again.
Yeah, what they're going to start doing is, with Forest Hill, if they're smart, they're running the ball away from their sideline. So what they're going to start doing is running the ball this way right here. Maybe they're running behind two particular offensive linemen, I'm not for sure. But you're not going to get too many calls away from your sideline. That's just an FYI. It's just not. Unless it's just kind of blatant holding or something.
Ball's at the 47-yard line. Back again.
First down.
So first down and 20 again for the Patriots. 10:02 remaining in this first half. We've only run 2 minutes off this clock here in the second quarter, and it was 7-0 after one. Twins to the left and right. Man in motion now. Gray going to go for the design QB run, and he's taken down by Garen Donaldson as he gained a yard. 2nd and 19.
Right. That's a good job by the defense of staying home because I think a couple of drives ago they ran the QB. The quarterback kept the ball and gained some pretty good yards right there. So that's a good job on the defense. What we call a cutback player was there, ready to make that tackle. So that's a good job right there.
2nd down, 19, 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. And the Bulldogs trying to get some separation against Forest Hill. Last year, the Bulldogs won 55-0. Forest Hill making this a lot more difficult this time. As the clock is running, just over 9 minutes to go, and now we're going to get another timeout, and it's going to be called by Forest Hill. So, folks, this game, they're going to keep us around for a while here. 14-6, Bulldogs in the lead. Just over 9 minutes to play in the first half. So we're back ball at the 46-yard line now for Forest Hill. Second down and 19, 9:15 to play in the first half. Forest Hill has one timeout remaining. Terry has two as the Patriots come off theirs right now.
Yeah. I'm expecting this screen right here. This screen is coming. They scored on the screen, so I don't know if it's going to be a running back screen or a wide receiver.
Gray in the shotgun. Man in motion now is Cabot. There's a fake. He had to pick it up off the ground. Gray did. A pass, a floaty one, and he's hit. Oh, ball's loose. Picked up by the Bulldogs. Are they going to call this a fumble or are they going to call this incomplete? I'm not seeing any signal here from the officials. He got a hurt Forest Hill player, and I think they're going to call that one incomplete just based on the reaction of the players. And the receiver was Tavis Williams.
Yeah.
See if it was Tavis or Tavis. And he got rocked, and he's down on the field now. You hope he's okay.
Yeah. With a play like that, it was slow developing. And when it's slow developing, your linebackers are after their hunting. So they actually saw that prize right there. So I figured they were going to do that. And I'm sure if I'm looking up here figuring they're going to do it, I'm sure the defense knew that too.
So we definitely hope that Tavis Williams is okay, the junior wide receiver for the Forest Hill Patriots. We'll step aside and be right back. It's TSJW Network coverage of Terry Bulldogs football. So they get him back up on his feet, and he will walk gingerly over to the sideline. It looks like he's favoring that left leg. So it definitely looks like it might have been some kind of leg injury there for Williams as he's going to come on out of the game. Ball now at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, definitely didn't look like a concussion because you don't walk like that. I've had a couple.
Yeah. Ball at the 43. It's over 9 minutes to play in the first half. Third down and 16. Oh, okay, so they say that was a complete pass and then that they say it was a complete pass and then he was down before the fumble. So third down and 16 now for Forest Hill. Big third and long here. Gray, he's escaping back. He stiff arms, but he loses a bunch of yards as that's a huge sack by Quintarius White. And that one brought to you by the Hydro Station. You hope Gray's okay too because he went down. He tried to toughen that one out, but that was a tough one to deal with. And Gray is ginger as well as they're trying to pick him up and take him off. And that's a lot of yards lost as they're going to spot him back at the 41-yard line, and that is 4th and 41 for the Patriots.
Yeah, that was a great job tackling right there because usually what happens, you get stiff arm and quarterback kind of picks up a yard. But right here, we need to make sure we feel the ball. I don't know how many yards this guy's kicking it.
There's the punt, nearly blocked, may have even gotten a tip on it, goes straight out of bounds. They're going to spot it at the 36. 36-yard lines where the Bulldogs will get the football again. 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we got the halftime report brought to you by the Bryant Insurance Agency. They can take care of your home, auto, and life insurance needs. That is the Bryant Insurance Agency. They bring you our halftime report. Ball at the 37-yard line, and the Bulldogs have the football. 2 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. To the right is Tim Jackson. To the left is Braden Gibson, as well as Antoine Williams, I do believe. Busby, handoff Baker. Baker around the left side. He's got room. He's got the room. Oh, gets past another, past half field. Pushing through some more to the 45, down to the 42, down to the 40. Now pushing more, 37, 36, 35, down to the 34-yard line. And there's yellow on the field. I don't know what the call's going to be, and we will have to see.
Okay, I'm curious to see what this is. If it's going to be evading the runner or it's going to be holding. I'm curious to see right here.
That was a 29-yard run by Rondé Baker. He had made it about 12 yards, and then he was shoved the rest of the way.
Let me see what this call is.
It is a penalty against the Bulldogs.
Not sure what the call was. Couldn't have been holding, not in that spot. Well, okay.
So we'll see where they end up spotting the Bulldogs here. They definitely called it towards the end of the run, and so the final spot is going to be at the 44-yard line. So it will be a first down for the Terry Bulldogs. 1st and 10. Handoff to Jordan McGee. McGee pushing a man off, and he gets slung down as he will get to the 44, which is the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10.
Yeah, you want to make sure with 6 minutes to go, what you want to do is you want to be up as much as possible in the first half because you want to set your starters in second half.
Nearly caught a man off sides. Trips to the left and 1 to the right. Tim Jackson is the lone receiver to the right now. Busby talking with the O-line. He has Rondé Baker to his immediate left. Baker's in motion. Busby lost the ball, picks it back up. He's going to run through the middle and slide down to the 38. And so Busby just lost the football trying to throw it. But good job by Busby. He's able to gain some yards there, get down to the 38. And that is a 6-yard gain, 3rd down and 4.
I guess he's trying to add dual quarterback to his dual threat to his title today. I think it's his second or third scramble today.
That's right.
Tonight, brother. That was a good job, though.
5:40 to go in the first half. 3rd down and 4 to go for the Terry Bulldogs. 1 receiver out left and 1 out right. Baker has the blocking to the left side. He's assessing. He busts right through the middle. He's got green, baby. Touchdown, Terry. But there's yellow in the backfield once again, and this one will probably be coming back. The band is playing right now, but they may be playing in vain because I don't know if this is going to be a Terry Bulldog touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
It is holding against the Bulldogs. And the band had to stop the fight some.
Right. I'm curious on this call because what happens is Rondé was out wide to the left. The holding was in the middle of the offensive line, which had no impact on the play. Like, yeah, you could have kept that flag. It had no bearing on someone tackling Rondé in the backfield. But, yeah, that was the back of the head.
So 3rd down and 17 for the Bulldogs. Looked like a touchdown, but instead it's 3rd and long. 5:10 to play. First half. Trips to the left, one to the right. Baker's in the backfield with Busby. Busby has pressure, short pass, Baker. Baker's got the opening, has some blocking, gets through, and he will be taken down at the 36, which will be 2 yards short of the first down. So big play for the Bulldogs. Now you're looking at a 4th and short. Good job by Terry there.
Yep. Getting that screenplay, running the screenplay there on 3rd down. And I noticed that Forest Hill has gone to a 4-man front. So they may have some type of bearings on their ability to run the ball. Shouldn't have it, but I think it is.
Timeout's called by the Terry Bulldogs, and they have one more timeout remaining here in the first half. 4.5 minutes to go in this first half. And it is 14-6. Lead for Terry. They've got the football now, looking at a 4th down and 2 from the 36-yard line in Forest Hill territory. But the Patriots have done a pretty good job stopping the Bulldogs on their runs here.
I would try to get them to jump off sides right here. I would do, maybe go on 2. Because, started out the game, Forest Hill had, 2 or 3 offside penalties. So I would try to force them off sides right here with a snap count. With the snap count, rather.
Ball at the 36-yard line. Busby is in the shotgun. Receiver out left and a receiver out right for the 4th down and 2. Oh, and now I think this is going to be a penalty against the Bulldogs. False start, and wow, just like that, your favorable situation turns into not so favorable of one. It's going to be 4th and 7.
You're not supposed to jump off sides. You're telling them to – we're trying to draw them off sides.
Ball at the 41. 4th and 7. It's a big 4th down here for the Bulldogs. Busby fakes the handoff. He's going to take a shot deep. That one is right on the money. Is it caught? Is it complete? Tried to get it to Braden Gibson there on the far sideline, and it looked like a good pass, and I guess it was broken up incomplete. As that'll be a turnover on downs, and the Patriots will take over once again and have the football at the 41-yard line. And so another big stop for Forest Hill there.
Yeah, it is. That's just got to get the ball more out in front right there. Because honestly, the defender didn't look back. But, we get the ball out in front a little bit more, it's going to be a touchdown right there. So.
And the Patriots will take over on down.
I'm sure he's going to get another opportunity at it.
Patriots at the 41. So Forest Hill back with the football again, and they could even tie the ball game on this possession. Trips to the right and one to the left. Gray, handoff. Cavett around the right side. And he's taken down at the 49. Gain of 8. 2nd and 2.
Basically, they're running trips, trying to stretch the defense out right there, and they ran underneath.
2nd down, 2 yards to go for a first down for the Patriots.
Ball at the 49-yard line. 2nd down and 2. Clock's running, 3:50 to go in the first half. Gray is in the shotgun, trips to the right and one to the left. Right to his immediate left is Cavett, and he does hand it off to him, and he will gain a yard. I don't know if he's going to get the first down. Yes, he is just half a yard short. 3rd and inches now for Forest Hill. Clock runs, but good job by Garen Donaldson getting him by the legs and getting him down there.
That's a good stop right there. Right now, what you want to do is, maybe blitz it up the middle right here and get a tackle for the loss.
3rd and inches. Gray in the shotgun, trips to the right and one to the left. Forest Hill trying to get points before the end of the first half, and there's a big run from Cavett. Jerome Cavett getting down to the 37 as he bursts through that hole. That's a 12-yard gain for Cabot.
He's running the ball really hard tonight. Don't actually know what happened right there. I thought we had a defender ready to make that tackle, so we need to wrap up and grab our feet.
Under 2:50 to go in the first half. Trips to the left and one to the right. Now back to throw is Gray. Moving to the far sideline, and he'll scamper out of bounds. He'll lose 2 yards back to the 39. That'd be 2nd and 12, but he does stop the clock at 2:25. So if you're Forest Hill, what's your play call here? You're looking at a 2nd down and 12 with 2:25 to go in the first half. You really want some points here before the half if you're Forest Hill.
Well, you can take screen off the play call. I guess right now they're trying to take a deep shot, but he doesn't have the time to throw the ball. The pressure's coming, is forcing him out to scramble. So
there's the handoff, and there's Cabot. Oh, he's able to dodge a tackler. Oh, and he takes a hit there from Micah Shepard, but he'll end up being down at the 34. A gain of 5, 3rd and 7. And Cabot's a shifty offensive player.
Right, he is. He's doing a good job of moving the continuous movement of his legs, which what has to happen for us on defense, we have to wrap up and drive our feet right here. So all you're trying to do is wrap up, because basically what he's doing is his feet are steadily moving. And, there's no other way around it. That big hit is not going to do anything to him. So we need to wrap up and drive our feet.
Clock stops at 2:01 to go in the first half. 34-yard line is where the Patriots have it. Here's Gray in the shotgun. 2 receivers stacked to the right and twins to the left. Here's Gray. He's back to throw. Has a little pressure. He'll run to the right. Short pass to Cabot is caught inside the 30, down at the 29. 2 yards short of the first down. Nice little 5-yard gain there. And now it is 4th down and 2. It's a big 4th down here.
Right, yeah, definitely is.
Pass complete to the 29-yard line.
And he's
4th down.
Quarterback is kind of giving it away when he's passing the ball. He's wiping his towel whenever he's going to throw the ball. And it looks like they may do a quarterback sneak. Looks like they are.
Gray under center. And they're going to catch the Bulldogs offsides on the play. Wow. This is one of those situations where you got to stay disciplined, and the Bulldogs just didn't that time. First down for Forest Hill. And they'll have 42 seconds to get in this end zone. And now this football is going to be at the 24, right outside the Raising Cane's red zone, where the Patriots could punch it into the end zone here.
Right, yeah. That's why it's important to take every play serious. That, down and distance right here is 4th and 2. So in your mind as a defensive lineman, one of the ploys that happens is that they're going to try to draw you offside. Like if you're right there in front of the ball, do not jump offside. Just don't happen. Don't do it.
Trips to the left and twins to the right, and Gray is in the shotgun. He's back to throw. Short pass broken up. And good job by the Bulldogs breaking that one up. 2nd down and 10 now. 33 seconds to go in this first half.
I'm pretty sure they're going to try to null you to sleep with a screen, or they're just going to try to launch it up deep to their sideline right here. They got trips to their sideline, so I'm pretty sure he's going to try to throw. Got to bring some pressure to him.
Ball at the 24. Trips to the left and one to the right. Gray pressured. Short pass caught inside the 20, right to the 20. Is where he's down. 4-yard gain. 3rd down and 6 now. And timeout called by Forest Hill. So with 24 seconds left, they're looking at a 3rd and 6 from the Terry Bulldogs 20-yard line, but a nice, short, crisp pass to Donnell Williams, the sophomore.
Yeah, it's a good job tackling right there, conversion to the ball. That could have turned into, more than what it was right there. So it's a good job by the defense of just making a solid tackle.
24 seconds left in the first half. What do you expect Forest Hill to go to here with 24 seconds? And now they don't have any timeouts remaining in this first half in order to stop the clock.
Right, yeah. At first, before you said no timeouts, I was going to say, run the counter tray. But now what you got to do is maybe come back with that little short hook pass that they threw right there. It's right in the hook area, linebacker area right there. So, you probably try it to the other side, to the wide side of the field. But again, you shouldn't run the ball. You can't run the ball, but you shouldn't run the ball because then you got to get back up on the line of scrimmage and either clock the ball, clock the ball, or they're probably not going to do that. So yeah.
Ball at the 20, right at the edge of the Raising Cane's red zone. And I do want to remind you that the touchdowns are brought to you by Total Package Lawn Care. Ball at the 20. Patriots coming out of the timeout, down 14-6. They scored a touchdown when they were down 7-0. They were unable to convert on the extra point as it got blocked. And then the Bulldogs scored again, 14-6. Forest Hill, if they get the touchdown, I'm sure they'll go for 2 to try to tie the ball game, but they need to try to score the touchdown here. And he's sacked. What a big play. Terry Bulldogs.
Yep, so they're losing time right here.
Huge sack brought to you by the Hydro Station. Ball at the 28, 8-yard loss, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and now they're going to go for one final pass, and it's going to be intercepted by Quintarius White. He's taken down, and that'll end the first half. And that was disaster for Forest Hill. And it almost and you see the coaches on the sideline, they look stunned by what they saw, as what it looked like was Jacoby Gray. Like, it looked like he tried to get rid of the football before the buzzer sounded, which is completely irrelevant to the play. He still had more time to try to find a better pass, but he ended up chunking it across the field, and Quintarius White jumped up and got the interception for the Bulldogs. And that'll wrap up the first half. Right now it's Terry 14, Forest Hill 6. The Patriots keeping it closer than many probably anticipated. But we're going to head into halftime. The halftime report brought to you by the Bryant Insurance Agency. We'll step aside for now. I'm Trellis Williams. Right here with me, Coach Tony Kimble. We will step aside.
Somebody might be using it, though. Somebody's in there. Somebody in there? Other room? Okay. Is somebody in there? If somebody's in there, then don't worry. All right.
Good evening and welcome to Senior Night 2024. Tonight we will recognize our band seniors, our cheer seniors, and our Patriot football seniors. Our first band senior for tonight is Devin Anderson. Devin has been a member of the Pride of Forest Hill for 4 years and serves as the mellophone section leader. Devin is the son of Veronica Anderson and Alvin. After graduating from high school, Devin plans to attend the school of his choice in Mississippi to major in business administration management. His advice to other band members is to practice. Our first senior, Mr. Devin Anderson. Our second band senior, Jamie Anderson. Jamie has been a member of the Pride of Forest Hill Band for 4 years and currently serves as section leader for the saxophone section. He is the son of Angela Anderson. His future plans are to go to Ole Miss and get his degree in chemistry. He plans to attend medical school to become an oncologist doctor. He would like to one day find a cure for cancer. He plans to also continue pursuing music throughout his years of college. His future advice to members of the band, he says, I want you to know that sometimes it might look like things are challenging and tiresome, but just enjoy your time through the demanding and tiresome time. Enjoy your time while you're still in band in high school because time will fly by. Before you know it, you are a senior in high school. Mr. Jamie Anderson. Our next senior, Miss Marquita Barnes. Marquita has been a member of the prestigious Patriots for 4 years and currently serves as captain. She is the daughter of Darnisha Barnes. Her plans after graduation includes attending Alcorn State University to become a world-renowned Golden Girl and major in early childhood education to teach young children in the future. And after college, she wants to go into a profession as a dancer and mentor young dancers. Her advice for future band members, it is okay to try something new and not feel comfortable, but always remember, you are special. Remember to work hard and continue to be great no matter how hard it gets. Marquita Barnes. Our next senior, Aaron Blanchard. He has been a member of the Pride of Forest Hill Band for 4 years and currently serves as the trombone section leader. He is the son of Tiara James and Larry James. After high school, he plans to major in music and march with the Sonic Boom of the South at Jackson State University. His advice for other band members, it's important that you practice every day so that you are never the weakest link. Aaron Blanchard. Alvin Burton III. He has been a member of the Pride of Forest Hill Band for 4 years and currently serves as section leader of the South Side Funk. He is the son of Alvin Burton Jr. and Janice Burton. After graduation, he plans to attend a university and major in music education and continue his band career. His advice for other band members, never I, never me, always us, and always we. Alvin Burton III. Bentavious Briscoe. Bentavious has been a member of the Pride of Forest Hill Band for 2 years and currently serves as bass drum section leader. He is the son of Charles Briscoe and Benita Fulgham. His plans after graduation include attending Mississippi Valley State University to major in mass communication and become a part of the Mean Green Marching Machine. After his advice to future band members, being in a band requires a lot of time, effort, discipline, and passion. But with dedication and teamwork, it can lead to incredible growth, unforgettable experiences. Bentavious Briscoe. Jordan Butler. Jordan has been a member of the Pride of Forest Hill Band for 3 years and is a bass drum player. He is the son of Jessica Williams and Michael Butler. After graduation, he plans to become an architecture and entrepreneurial content creator for YouTube. His advice to other band members, keep God first. You can't accomplish anything without the man above. Jordan Butler. Janessa Davis. She has been a member of the Pride of Forest Hill Band for 3 years and plays the tenor drum. She is the daughter of Jennifer Davis. After graduating, she plans to attend the school of her choice to become a dental hygienist. Her advice to other band members, practice regularly, listen to each other, communicate, be open to feedback, and most importantly, you have to have fun. Even though you might be tired, you still have to push through. Janessa Davis. Jabria Jenkins. She has been a member of the prestigious Patriots for 1 year. She is the daughter of Cynthia Stewart and Frederick Jenkins. After graduating high school, she plans to go to college and earn her Bachelor of Science degree in nursing in hopes of becoming a neonatal nurse. She would also like to pursue a degree in culinary arts and continue dancing throughout the years. My advice for anyone who wants to join the Pride of Forest Hill Band, Patriots, I want you to go through it, and no matter the challenge it may bring, because nothing is easy. You have to want it. It was very challenging and hard work. Many times I wanted to give up and quit, but could not bring myself to do so, because I had already gotten so far. I also have my amazing coaches, Coach Davis and Coach Mary, to be thankful for all the work they put in to make sure me and the girls had a great season. Miss Jabria Jenkins. Our next senior, Cameron Matthews. Cameron has been a member of the Pride of Forest Hill Band and currently serves as the co-captain of the prestigious Patriots. This is year 3. She is the daughter of Shalonda Coleman and Charles Matthews.
So we are live from South Jackson Stadium. It is halftime between the Terry Bulldogs and the Forest Hill Patriots. The Bulldogs lead 14-6 at the intermission here at South Jackson Stadium. I'm Trellis Williams. Right here with me, Coach Tony Kimble, our color analyst. And, Coach, so far from this first half, what we've seen is that the Bulldogs, they have done a good job kind of controlling the game in a lot of ways. Yeah. But Forest Hill has been able to stop Terry's offense. The offense just hasn't been flowing too smoothly this game.
Yeah, you're in this box here where you're trying to, again, you're not trying to reveal maybe some plays that you did last week or the week before. You're just trying to, not get your players hurt, number one. That's the number one thing. And so you're really limited because you don't want to come out the box running all kind of exotic plays. But it seems as though they're going to have to do something a little different right now. You don't want to, but you need to make sure that you stay in the lead.
So 14-6 lead for the Bulldogs, and I was looking at some scores, and so the Bulldogs are if the Bulldogs are able to hold on to the 3 seed, which I think is, I think that is actually safe win or lose just because of the win over Pearl River Central a few weeks ago. But if the Bulldogs are able to pull that off, what you have there is playing the winner of Pascagoula and George County. So whoever wins that game, they're both 3-1 in region right now.
Yeah,
Whoever wins that game will take the 2 seed in that region, and that's the south part of the 6A state. And so right now Pascagoula up on George County 21-7 at the moment, and so it looks like Pascagoula would be the team. But I will say this same situation happened last year, and Pascagoula was up big. George County came back and won the game. And then Terry went down to George County and beat them. So you never know what happens here in high school football. But last year the Bulldogs played George County at George County in Loosedale for the first round of the playoffs. So it looks like it could either be that again or it could be down in Pascagoula.
You never know. I agree.
Yeah, it should be very interesting. Picayune's the #1 team in that region. We saw, we were kind of looking at Hattiesburg and West Jones knotted up at 9. And see, the thing is that Terry played both those teams. Both those teams won by a couple touchdowns, basically. But, man, you're talking about winnable games for Terry. I mean, Terry could beat a team at that level, and both those teams are top 10 teams in the state.
Right, absolutely. You're talking about West Jones, who's coming off a state championship. And they had I don't know how many, a winning streak.
Yeah, 19-game winning streak before the Jackson Prep game, yeah.
Yeah, so, I felt like, and I think I told one of the coaches, the Hattiesburg game was a solid game. You just had one particular play that you just had to adjust to. But I felt like we played better against Hattiesburg than we did against – we played, in spurts well against West Jones. So to see them knotted up at 9, I want to know the math. I just want to know, was it, touchdown, missed extra point, field goal, or was it, 3 field goals? I'm curious to see, and I guess I'll find out tonight when I look at the score.
Both of those teams definitely did have effective kickers.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that both teams would settle for 3 field goals.
Well,
that's the biggest surprise.
Well, in games like that, when if I'm playing a team that is defensively sound, it's all about putting points. It doesn't really matter. I just need points on the board. And when my offense is not being as successful, and I kind of figured that too, I didn't think the West Jones defense was as good, but, you just never know. But you're playing at West Jones, which is another level.
Yeah, no, that's a tough place to play. They packed that place out at West Jones.
Yeah.
They've got a bona fide, and their concession stand, they're like bona fide cookout. And they've got tailgating for real with the tents and everything.
Gotcha.
And so, we went there twice last year because the regular season game was at West Jones, and then in the playoffs found themselves playing West Jones in the second round.
Yeah.
And so we went there twice, both times. Definitely a lot of intensity. And they were good games, both of them. Were very good games. The closest games West Jones had all season were the 2 games against Terry. So, folks, but right now Terry leads 14-6, trying to get tight for the playoffs and trying to finish the regular season with a win. The Patriots have done a good job defensively, stopping the Bulldogs' offense, but yet the Bulldogs still been able to get 2 touchdowns in the game, and they lead 14-6. But we will step aside and be back for second half action. This is Terry Bulldogs football on the TSJW network. This is the halftime report brought to you by the Bryant Insurance Agency. They can help take care. They're in the South Point Center, which South Point Center sponsors our player of the game. The Bryant Insurance Agency, they can take care of your home, auto, or life insurance needs. So check out the Bryant Insurance Agency in Byron, Mississippi. They bring you this halftime report. I'm Trellis Williams. This is Coach Tony Kimble with me. We'll step aside and be back for second half action.
Nikki has been a member of the Pride of Forest Hill Band for 4 years and currently serves as a trombone player. She is the daughter of Corey and Mickey Williams. Her future plans include to study to become an ultrasound technician and march in the sonic boom of the South. Her advice, go after what you believe in doing with a smile. Nikki Michaela Williams. Our last and final band member, Miss Brittany Young. Brittany has been a member of the prestigious Patriots for 2 years. She is the daughter of Canardo Young and Takangela Galloway. After graduating from high school, she plans to attend the HBCU of her choice and one day hope to earn a doctorate in nursing. Her advice to future band members: to my amazing teammates, the journey we've shared together has been one of the most memorable moments in my life. Each of you has pushed me to be better, and together we've created something far greater than just a team. We've become sisters. No matter what the future holds, I will always cherish these moments, and I'm proud to have been by each of you every step of the way. Miss Brittany Young. Let's give our senior band members a round of applause. Next, I would like to introduce you to the Senior Ladies of Cheer. Our first senior, Shariah Hunter. Shariah has been a member of the Ladies of Football. I'm sorry. Okay, at this time, we're going to introduce our football players, senior football players. Our first football player, number 2, quarterback, Jacoby Gray. Jacoby is the son of Arnita Gray and Nicholas Gray. After graduating from high school, he plans to become a fireman. His advice to other football players: don't let adversity change the outcome you're destined for. Number 2, Jacoby Gray. Number 3, Jerome Cabot, running back. He has been a member of the Patriot football team for 4 years. He is the son of Quita Crump and LaKendrick Jones. After graduating high school, he plans to go to college for video journalism. His advice for other football players: don't quit, keep climbing, and always protect the South. Number 3, Jerome Cabot. Number 9, linebacker, Jarquavius Holmes. Jarquavius has been a member of the Patriot football team for 2 years. He is the son of Thyra Cowles, Gary Cowles, and Marquita. After graduating from high school, he plans to go to college to play at the next level. His advice to other football players: I just can't wait to play at the next level. One day, I hope you will too. Mr. Jarquavius Holmes. Our next senior football player, number 12, linebacker, Preston Hogan. Preston has been a member of the football team for 4 years. He is the son of Jennifer and Earl Hogan, Melinda James Davis. After graduating from high school, he hopes to one day play football on the next level. His advice to future football players: never quit, stay positive. You may have moments when life may look gloomy, but keep your head up and it's going to get better through the journey. Senior Preston Hogan, number 12. Number 14, wide receiver, Marcus Connerly Jr. He has been a member of the Patriot football team for 4 years and is the son of Marcus and Tammy Connerly. His future plans include to one day own my own construction company and continue the family business with my dad's electric company. His advice to future players: work hard physically and mentally and keep God first. Number 14, Marcus Connerly Jr. Number 18, Marlon Powell. Marlon has been a member of the Patriot football team for 2 years and is the son of Doris Walker. After graduating high school, he plans to go to the military. His advice for future football players: do track. Marlon Powell. Number 19, wide receiver, Zacharias Travis. He has been a member of the Patriot football team for 2 years and is the son of Zena Jordan. After graduating high school, he plans to get a bachelor's degree. His advice for future football players, never give up on the thing you want the most. Always believe you can do it and be the best. Zacharias Travis. Number 28, Keyshawn Laurie. Keyshawn has been a member of the Patriot football team for 2 years and currently plays cornerback and defensive back. He is the son of Karonda Jackson. After graduating high school, he plans to go to college and one day get a great job. His advice for future football players, just put in the effort. You can do it and understand what your role and position is. Keyshawn Laurie. Number 50, offensive and defensive lineman, Makai Buck. He is the son of Shonda Buck. After graduating high school, he plans to one day become a barber and do real estate. His advice to future football players, never give up and finish what you started. Makai Buck. Number 60, right tackle, Andre Thompson. Andre has been a member of the Patriot football team for 4 years. He is the son of Tara Thompson and Eugene Lewis. After graduating from high school, he plans to go to college for early childhood education and journalism. His advice for future football players, stay disciplined, keep grinding, and keep climbing. Mr. Andre Thompson. Number 62, center, Ravion Ducksworth. He has been a member of the Patriot football team for 4 years. He is the son of Lakeisha Ducksworth. After graduating high school, he plans to go to college for digital media. His advice for future football players, stick with the process and help each other out. Mr. Ravion Ducksworth. Our next senior football player, Trayvon Willingham. Number 69, offensive and defensive lineman. He has been a member of the Patriot football team for 3 years. He is the son of Felicia Brown. After graduating high school, he plans to keep playing college ball and hopefully one day to play in the NFL. His advice to future football players, take advantage of the time you have. Our next senior is manager Lalia Clay. She has been a manager for the Patriot football team for 4 years. She is the daughter of Erlina Clay. After graduating high school, she plans to attend the Air Force and become a physical therapist. Her advice to other future football players and managers, keep working until you get it wrong, not until you get it right. Miss Lalia Clay. Our next manager, Justin Robinson. He has served as the stat manager for 2 years. He is the son of Cedric Robinson and Nisha Robinson. After graduating high school, he plans to attend Hines for 2 years to become an MRI technician and attend JSU to obtain a Bachelor's of Science degree. His advice for future football players, don't give up because your story is still being told. Justin Robinson. Our next manager, Miss Jade Griffin. Jade has been a manager for the Patriot football team for 1 year. She is the daughter of Valerie Luckett. After graduating high school, she plans to become a surgeon. Her advice for other members, do your best. Senior Jade Griffin. And last but not least, Senior Sadiq Spicer. He has been a member of the football team as a trainer for 1 year. He is the son of Martin Spicer and Taisha Griffin. His future plans after graduation are to become an Air Force pilot. His advice, always remember that there is only one place that matters. Mr. Sadiq Spicer. Let's give our senior football players a round of applause. number 73. Jayshawn Miller. At this time, we're going to introduce our senior cheerleaders. Our first senior cheerleader is Miss Shariah Hunter. She has been a member of the Ladies of Cheer for 4 years. She currently serves as Miss Forest Hill and co-captain of the cheer squad. She is the daughter of Tawanya and Charles James. After graduating high school, she plans to attend a community college to major in psychology. After she gets her associate's degree, she plans to continue to get her bachelor's degree and one day become a forensic psychiatrist. Her advice for future cheerleaders: always remain humble. Don't let the opinions of others tear you down. Instead, use it to build you up to become better, because settling won't help you grow. Miss Shariah Hunter. Our next senior cheerleader, Miss Lariah Johnson. Lariah has been a member of the Ladies of Cheer for 4 years. She is the daughter of Alexis Taylor and Curtis Bailey. After graduating high school, she plans to attend the National Guard and go to college to become an ultrasound technician. Her advice for future cheerleaders: always be a queen. Lariah Johnson. Our next senior cheerleader, Maya McGowan. Maya has been a member of the Ladies of Cheer for 3 years and currently serves as co-captain. She is the daughter of Carla and Myron McGowan. After graduating high school, she plans to attend a university and major in either psychology or biology. Her advice to future cheerleaders: never stick to one thing. There's too many options for you to just have one. Have 2, maybe even 3. Get lucky and have 4. Life has plenty of opportunities for you, and even though it's never easy. Senior Maya McGowan. Senior Jasmine Thomas. Jasmine has been a member of the Patriot cheer team for 4 years and currently serves as squad captain. She is the daughter of Latonya Thomas and Edric Lippert. After graduating high school, she plans to attend the National Guard, then go to college to become a forensic scientist. Her advice to other cheerleaders: cheer is not just a sport. It's a way of life that teaches us to believe in ourselves and never give up. Senior Jasmine Thomas. Our final cheer senior is Miss London Washington. London has been a member of the Patriot Ladies of Cheer for 2 years. She is the daughter of Tanyetta Bracey and Jeremy Washington. After graduating high school, she plans to attend a 4-year public college to become a diagnostic medical sonographer. Her advice to future cheerleaders: don't let the past deter your future. Push through with a smile. Let's give all of our seniors a round of applause.
Forest Hill will receive the first kickoff.
Here's the kickoff as the Bulldogs kick it long, and Cabot will receive it. Cabot around the edge, past the 30 to the 35 and out of bounds. As the Forest Hill will start the second half off with the football, And we had a long halftime as we had the senior night presentation. I'll tell you, that was like 10 minutes over on halftime.
To the 40-yard
Yeah,
line.
that was a long one. I anticipated that.
Possession, 1st and 10.
14-6 is the score. Terry in the lead. Forest Hill probably motivated to get back on the board here in the second half, maybe tie this football game.
Yeah, you gotta shut them out this third quarter. It's probably one of the most important quarters of the game. Is that out the halftime? We just need to shut them down.
Gray, handoff, Cabot, getting the blocking, and down at the 42. Gain of 2, I believe, 2nd down and 8, and clock continues to run. Patriots football, and the Bulldogs looking for a stop on this play. Gray's going to check with the coach to get the play call.
That's a good job by the defense right there. Nice flow to the football, filling your run lanes right there. So that's a great job by the linebackers. The linebacker core. Just not going to single one out.
Trips to the right and one to the left. Gray in the shotgun. Right next to him is Cabot. He hands it off. Cabot able to get through past the 45, and he's going to dive down to the 48-yard line. And he's 2 yards short of a first down. 3rd down, 2. 3rd and 1, actually. They're going to spot it at the 49.
Yeah. He's hiding behind those offensive linemen, and he's kind of squirting through there. And he's doing a really good job with it, but we just got to squeeze down on that defensive line, squeeze down and close that gap down, and also squeeze down with those outside linebackers to cut the space down to make those significant tackles.
10.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Trips to the right and one to the left. Gray in the shotgun. Cabot right to his immediate right. And there we go, a run from Gray, and he'll run right through, get the first down. And he tumbles through, and they'll mark him down at the 48 in Bulldog territory, but a first down for Forest Hill.
First down, Patriots.
They just kind of ran almost like a dive play right there, right up the middle. The offensive lineman got down the field a little further than the actual gain, so that was weird.
Trips to the right and one to the left. Gray in the shotgun. Clock continues to run down to 9:50. Gray, handoff, Cabot through the middle. They'll be down at the 45-yard line. It is a 4-yard gain, 2nd down and 6. And Forest Hill 2-7 on the season. Their 2 wins are against Vicksburg and Jim Hill. And so, but you know, they're in this region, so they played West Jones, they played Hattiesburg, lost those. They also lost to Pearl River Central, which is the game they won last year to make the playoffs. And this year, that puts them where they are now on the outside looking in. Right, yeah. Trips to the right and one to the left. You got Gray in the shotgun. Gray on the run to the right, and his helmet comes off. No, that's a Bulldog player's helmet coming off.
To the 43-yard
and
line.
He'll be down at the 33, a gain of 2. 3rd down and 3 to go now for Forest Hill. So it's a big 3rd down conversion that the Patriots are going to try to get here. 8:45 to play in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, this little weird trip formation that they're running, Forest Hill is running. I would pay attention to it because, you know, you can hit that back receiver and he can raise up and throw the ball down the field. So definitely want to, you know, watch out for the trick plays.
43-yard line for Forest Hill. 1 receiver to the left and receivers to the right are 3 of them, and they're stacked. And now here's the run. It's Cabot, and Cabot's down. And good job by the Bulldogs, as I think he may have gained a yard, making it 4th down and 2. And now what do you do if you're Forest Hill? I don't even think they're going to give him a gain of any yards, 4th and 3. And now we got 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Looks like they're going to run the same. They got the same setup here, same formation set up for Forest Hill with the receiver out left and then the trips to the right stacked. Tried to catch the Bulldogs off sides. Now he's checking over at the sideline with the coach. He's going to get under center. Gray will. Cabot trails behind. And now now it's going to be a false start against the Patriots. Oh, wow. Big number 73 in the front, just making a false move, and that will bring the Patriots back 5 yards. And it looks like that they are going to punt this football away now.
Yeah, I still say if you're next to the football, you don't jump offside. You know, kind of put them in a bad predicament. But now they have to punt the ball. You know, that penalty cost them.
4th and 9 now for the Patriots, and they will punt this football away. Back to receive is Hawkins. There's the punt. That punt's a line drive. He's able to get it out there, though. There it is rolling, and it rolls to the side, and it'll stop at the 22-yard line. And that's where the Bulldogs will start their first possession of the second half. Just over 7 minutes to play in the third period. 14-6. Terry with the advantage. And most of this game has really been a defensive type of ball game. And if you're the Bulldogs offense, what are you looking for right now?
You know, you're trying to take you want an explosive play right here. And however you kind of dial that up, but I think it's important to do an explosive play because you got to get your starters out after this quarter. That's it. They get what they get now. Fourth quarter, you get some of your younger guys to play.
Trips to the right and one to the left. Oh, a fumbled snap. Busby picks it up and is wrapped up a loss. And now it's back to the 11-yard line. And they're going to lose 12. And that's 2nd and 22. Wow. That's a bad first play of the second half for the Terry Bulldogs. Clock is running now, 6:40 to go in the third quarter. And, Coach, I mean, the thing is that I know you say you take your starters out for the fourth quarter, but what if you're still only up 14-6? I mean, you really want to win this game.
I mean, the thing is, whether you win it or not, you need your players for next week.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
You want to be, a little cautious.
Busby on the short pass. And he's able to get it out there. Was unable to see who the number was, but it was a good gain. Getting it down to the 23-yard line. Actually, he was able to.
I mean, if you score here on this particular drive, you're in a good place to where you can relieve some of those starters.
3rd and 5. Trips to the left. Busby in the shotgun. 5:40 to play. Forest Hill, the band, and they're going right now. They are going right now. That's good to hear. 5:35 to go in the third quarter. Here's Busby. Checking with that O-line. Now he's back in position. He's in the shotgun. Here's Busby. Back to throw. Short pass sideline is caught. First down. Just short of the 30, but a first down for the Terry Bulldogs as he hit Jordan McGee and getting that first down. Now, how about that, making up that much ground that you lost on that fumbled snap. So now ball's at the 29. First down's brought to you by Barnett's Body Shop. Trips to the left, one to the right. Busby's in the shotgun. He's back. He fakes the handoff, pass to Gibson. Gibson able to elude a tackler, get past the 36, and he's taken down at the 40. And another first down for the Bulldogs. And it's good to see Gibson's okay after that one as an awkward tackle, but another first down for the Bulldogs. So now the offense is rolling for Terry. And so now 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Busby now trying to make the play call to the offensive line. You got trips to the right and one to the left. Rondé Baker with Busby in the backfield. Clock continues to run, 4:50. Busby back to throw. He makes the short pass to the side to Gibson. Gibson eludes the tackler, getting past, pushing through to the 45, and they will stop his forward progress at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards, second down and 5. And now the Bulldogs gaining meaningful yards each play.
Right, yeah, just getting the ball to the perimeter. And that's another way that, I think we're going to set ourselves up to be successful. They're really just converging to the center of the formations. So just getting that ball outside, I'm sure we're going to be able to take a shot somewhere or another in the next 20 or 30 yards.
2nd and 6, just over 4 minutes to go in the third. There's the handoff to Baker. Baker around the right side, finds the gap, finds it. He busts through. He's got Green seam, baby, and that is Rondé Baker for the touchdown for the Terry Bulldogs.
Well,
Touchdown Bulldogs.
when you're in doubt, give it to Rondé. I'm sure that's a play on this sheet. That's a great run.
And how about that? They just handed it off to Baker. And you're talking about the offense got moving, got flowing nicely, and then you hand it off to Baker, and Baker just rips through the hole and runs it because he's got that strength, but he's also got that speed.
Right. The speed that separates him from the defender. You can't buy that at Walmart, Kmart, or any mart. That's just natural ability.
Braylon Nicholson is set up for the extra point for the Terry Bulldogs. The set is good and the kick is up, and it is good. 21-6 lead for the Terry Bulldogs. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, and we will step aside. Bulldogs will kick this football away. It looks like they have Brady Busby up there to kick. And he will kick it, and he's got him quite the leg. Catching it over the shoulder is Cavett for a reception here. Tries to make a move. He does as he chops through. He's able to push down to the 24. There is yellow on the field. We'll see what the call's going to be. But you gotta give credit to Jerome Cavett, and he is shifty.
Yeah. He is running the ball really well. And he has a good forward lean. And that just simply means that once he hits contact, he continues to drive his.
Holding against the Bulldogs.
It's going to be a penalty against the Terry Bulldogs. It's going to be a face mask, and that's going to tag some yards on the end of that run for Forest Hill. So we'll see where the spot will be to begin the Patriot drive. 3:51 to go in the third.
That should put him in the 35, 38.
As a 15-yard penalty, moving the ball to the 38-yard line. First down, Patriots.
Pass downfield, caught, and gets past the 45 down to the 42. Big play for Forest Hill there for the first down.
Got a penalty too.
We're hearing from one of the fans, apparently a Lanier fan. Lanier's been doing well this season.
Yeah.
Wanted us to call the Lanier games. Like, look, Lanier's gonna have to get a contract with the TSJW network if you want to get that done, man. All right.
Flag on the play.
Oh, penalty against the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
20-6 score. Apparently the extra point did not go for the Bulldogs earlier. And so it looked like it went through. I thought we had the signal it was good, but they have still not put it up on the scoreboard. So our scoreboard is going to match the actual scoreboard here. Ball's at the 27-yard line.
I don't know what that penalty was, unless one of the Terry Bulldogs said something after the play, but it didn't look like there were no hits or. Okay.
So trips to the left and one to the right. 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Now Gray is in the shotgun. Gray's back to throw. Here's the pass, and it doesn't quite reach the receiver. It was just short. His target was Donnell Williams, and he just didn't reach him.
Right, that's close to offensive pass interference because the receivers, well, they're not going to call that, but in my opinion, that's that's offensive pass interference because the two receivers in front are running in front, which are almost in a blocking sense, and that number 8 is receiving the ball. That should be a penalty, but I doubt if they call that.
Ball at the 27. Trips to the left and one to the right. And now here's the run for Cabot. Cabot able to take the contact and push further, but he stopped at the 25. Gain of 2 and yellow on the field once again. Had a lot of penalties in this ball game and got a 20-6 score. 3:15 to go in the third.
Might be a sideline warning. Not for sure what he's doing. I'm not for sure what.
It's a penalty against Forest Hill. Ball now is going to be at the 32. And so it's going to be 2nd and 15 now for the Patriots. Not really sure what the call was, but we'll just roll with it here. 32-yard line. 3 minutes to go in the third for the Patriots. Trying to get back on the scoreboard. Trips to the left and one to the right. Jacoby Gray is in the backfield as the quarterback. Right next to him is Jerome Cabot, who's going to get the football again. He gets through the gap. He's able to push through, jump through, and get past the 20 and down inside. I think he may have been stopped at the 19, which is 2 yards short of the first down, 13-yard run for Jerome Cabot.
He's doing an excellent job. By far, probably one of the better backs I've seen this year. In terms of just talent-wise, where he's just making this happen. He's running hard, forward lean, so, man.
3rd down and 2. 2:15 to play in the third quarter. He's got trips to the left and one to the right. And in the shotgun is Jacoby Gray, quarterback for this Forest Hill football team. He sends Cabot off in motion. He makes the pass over the top to Cabot and catches and pulls it in inside the 10. A big play. And now Forest Hill is in the Raising Cane's red zone. 1st down and goal. What a play.
And the thing is, you find who's hot and you just give them the ball. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier in basketball because you got 5 people. In football, you have to make sure you set up your plays so that you get your best player of the football.
That was a nice throw and a nice catch by Cabot. Yeah. And Cabot has really been impressive in this ball game. Jerome Cabot done a lot of damage for Forest Hill. They only have 6 points, but they're getting closer now at the 8-yard line. 1st down and goal. Gray, handoff Cabot. Cabot, nice cutback through the middle, marches into the end zone where he's pulled down for a Forest Hill touchdown. And the Patriots make it interesting once again.
That's just a nice run by Cabot. I'm not for sure what that particular play was, but he just made it happen. He got to the end zone and just made cuts off his block and hit that probably, C gap, B gap right there on the left side, and jumped into the end zone.
The Patriots are going to go for 2 here with 1:19 to go in the third quarter. Gray is still out on the field. They're going to try to go for 2 to make this 20-14. But
the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. Trips to the right, one to the left. Going for 2 is Forest Hill. Back to throw. Being pressured. Floaty pass. Doesn't hit the offensive player, and it is incomplete. 1:19 to go in the third quarter, 20-12, a lead for Terry. The Bulldogs will get the football once again. We'll step aside. So the Patriots are going to kick this football off. Bulldogs back to receive. You got Keeson Kendrick is back deep, ready to receive this one. He got him a rushing touchdown, 55-yard run. And now Forest Hill's going to kick this football off.
Yeah, we got to make sure we recover this onside kick right here. Oh.
There's the kick. He drives it long. And it's going to be received here by Hollins. Hollins through the middle. He finds a gap. And he's tripped up down at the 40. And that's where the Bulldogs will start this possession. Minute 12 to go in the third.
Where the Bulldogs will begin this possession first and 10.
So now Forest Hill on the defensive side of the ball. They just scored another touchdown. The PAT failed both times, went for the extra point the first time, went for two the second time. They're still within striking distance of the Terry Bulldogs with a 20-12 advantage for the Bulldogs. It looked like this last one for Braylon Nicholson went through. I did not see them call it no good, but apparently it was. They didn't put the point up. Man in motion's Jackson, who gets the football from Busby. Jackson going fast up the sideline, and he's going to be tripped up. He's going to be pushed out of bounds, but it's at the 31-yard line. Huge gain for the Bulldogs.
Terry's offense is doing a good job of getting the ball to the perimeter. And that was just a nice penalty.
Oh, wow, they're going to call holding against the Bulldogs. And they're going to bring the ball back once again. And this time they're going to spot it at the 35-yard line. Oh, wow. And another big Terry Bulldog play, getting pulled back.
Move the ball back to the 35-yard line.
I didn't see that flag.
Replay the down.
Okay.
Busby's in the shotgun, twins to the right and twins to the left. 59 seconds to play in the third. Busby back to throw. He makes the pass. It's complete to Jordan McGee at the 44. She'll make it second down and 6, I do believe.
Right, yeah, that was a nice pass by Busby right there. You hit him right in the hook zone. Nice catch by Jordan right there. So that was a nice play call to loosen up the defense side.
They're going to blow the whistle dead and stop it. Timeout called by Forest Hill before the snap. That is their first timeout call of the second half with 33 seconds to go in this third period. Folks, we appreciate you joining us. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Hit that subscribe button to the TSJW Network YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button right now. 20-12 is the score. Terry in the lead. Bulldogs looking to go 7-3 here in the regular season. Last year, the Bulldogs finished the season 7-5. They were 6-4 in the regular season, won a playoff game, and then lost in the second round. This year, they're looking to get into the playoffs with a 7-3 record. And we will see what we've got here. Forest Hill coming back onto the field. The Bulldogs on the field as well. A little update from Pascagoula and George County, and it looks like the Bulldogs will be playing Pascagoula. 35-7 is the score right now, as Pascagoula up big, and that means that there's going to be some driving happening for us next week. Now, George County would have been as well.
Yeah.
McGee's back there. He faked the handoff and did the read option, and he's taken down, and they lose a boatload of yards.
Yeah, it is.
This ball is going to be back at the 38 when they had it at the 44. A loss of 6 for a 3rd and 12.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to keep the ball right. Because if he handed it off, it was a huge gain up the left side of the Patriots defense.
Bulldogs going to let the time run out on the 3rd period. The score, Terry 20, Forest Hill 12. They'll just switch sides of the field where the Bulldogs will take it 3rd down and 12. When we come back, this is Terry Bulldogs football on the TSJW Network. So a little update on Hattiesburg West Jones. Hattiesburg up 15-9 in the 3rd quarter over West Jones. Madison Central and Clinton's a good one. Madison Central up 35-26. Clinton fighting for their playoff lives.
Right,
Madison Central, I had Coach Toby Collins of Madison Central on my radio show, which is 97.7, 8 p.m. on Wednesday nights. And so, but we had Toby Collins on the show. He was talking about they need this win to host the first round of the playoffs. Clinton, if they win, they will host the first round of the playoffs, but if they lose, they will not even be in the playoffs. Little contact downfield. There's the yellow, and I think we got a pass interference. As Busby tried to make a big pass deep, and it was incomplete. And we got yellow on the field, 2012. Oh, no, we have a player down, and who is that? That is Jordan McGee down on the field, and that is not what you want to see.
That's cramps, I'm hoping.
Okay, yep, they are stretching his leg right now, and that is a big sigh of relief with the South 78 crowd, I'll tell you. That is not what you want to see.
Yeah. Is that Jordan? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Find him some pickle juice and get those scraps out. Some Pedialyte so that he can get hydrated.
McGee is now off the field, and he walked off under his own power as he was dealing with some cramps there. Ball's at the 47-yard line now for the Bulldogs as they're going to get this first down off this pass interference call. So first down and 10 for the Terry Bulldogs with 11:54 to go in the game. Clock runs once again. Busby communicating with the offensive line. Twins to the left, one to the right. The one to the right is Keeson Kendrick. And now Busby going to get the snap, handed off Baker. Baker busted through the middle, and he pushes it down to the 42. 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 now for the Bulldogs. Folks, please be sure to check out the South 78 Football Show. And, Coach, you were there with us this week, and that was yesterday. It was posted this morning, so check that out. South 78 Football Show, Week 11 edition. We'll be back doing that again next week, the South 78 Football Show. We appreciate Tire Depot sponsoring that show. 11 minutes to go in the ball game. Busby fakes the handoff, pass through the middle. Oh! Led him a little too much as he was trying to hit Gibson on the slant, but it nearly was picked off.
Let's let him a little too much. If he hits him on the, kind of hits him on the back hip right there. Nice completion right there.
Ball at the 42, 3rd down and 5. Two receivers out left and one to the right. 11 minutes to go. Busby on the handoff to Tim Jackson, who's stuffed. May have gained a yard. I don't think he did. 4th and 5 now for the Bulldogs. What's the play call, Coach?
try to get the ball to the perimeter, whether that's through speed sweep or just raising up, hitting it, throwing it to the, throwing it out to the receiver out there. They're doing the Forest defense is doing a good job of, they're in the Wildcat now, so this is interesting.
So coming out in the Wildcat formation, they have Busby out as a receiver. They've got it Baker in the backfield. Oh, they snap it! They snap the football! Baker's going to run back and get it. He's got a little room, though. He's going to run the right side! Oh, my goodness! Rondé Baker! There's yellow on the field, but he's got room! He got a big run up the sideline! Did I see yellow on the field? There is yellow on the field. And just like any big Terry football play, you're going to see some yellow on the field. And there was. What's the call gonna be? Wow! Where was the hold? I didn't even see anybody over there.
How was that possible at the 50? How was that possible?
To me, that just looked like a superhero play right there off the fumbled snap. They are going to call holding against Terry. But I do think that the result of this, Coach, is going to be way better than if he would have jumped on that football.
Right, yeah. It is. Oh, my. That call was not good because he basically, Rondé Baker just basically picked up the ball and ran. Holding, okay.
So 4th down and 10 now. The Bulldogs are going to punt it, and Forest Hill's going to have an opportunity to tie the ball game. They do snap it, and Busby will punt it away. What a beauty downfield. It's going to bounce in a Terry direction. Picked up by Forest Hill, runs into his own teammate. Now he's going to bust through there and be down at the 27-yard line. So he does make a return out of it, and that's where the Patriots will start this drive, and a very crucial drive for this Forest Hill football team.
Trying to see. Okay, they are spotting it right there. I thought maybe the ref was going back to the original spot that he called it at, so I was just wondering.
Ball at the 28-yard line. 9:39 to play in the ball game. 20-12. Terry in the lead. Forest Hill has done a great job keeping in this ball game with the Bulldogs. Of course, the Bulldogs have had multiple big plays get called back due to penalties. And we just saw one now with that Rondé Baker play. There's the handoff to Cabot. Cabot able to find the hole. Oh, he's got all the room. He's got green. That's Forest Hill in for the touchdown. And that was Jerome Cabot. And they might be able to tie this ball game. What a huge play for Forest Hill. And Cabot has been good all night.
Right, he has. We were missing a player on that on defense on that play right there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had 10 out there.
And that's just a mistake.
Yeah, that's what happened right there. So basically what happened with Cabin coming up the sideline, the player that we were missing, when you talk about pursuit drill, that player would have been, that was a player that would pursue and would have been your last line of defense there.
And the Patriots will attempt for 2.
Forest Hill's going to go for 2. This would tie the football game. There's the handoff. Cabot able to take the blocking, and the Bulldogs stop him, and that was huge because that would have tied the ball game. And so now the Bulldogs keep their lead, yet it is a very narrow advantage.
We got a penalty.
There is yellow on the field, and based on what the referees are saying, I do not think is going to affect whether this was good or not.
No, it shouldn't. It's a dead ball foul.
So the Bulldogs are going to get this football again. The score is 20-18. And, Coach, this is the closest game we've had since Callaway.
Right, it is. And, I mean, you shouldn't shake or be thrown off. We just need to put together a drive and just put the ball in the end zone. I mean, it's nothing, good job by, Cabin running the football. But we just need to have a solid drive and just kind of put this game away. Stop giving them hope that we're giving them right here.
2018 is the score, folks. This is a good ball game. You got to tune in. If anybody Listen, let people know about this stream right now. Share this stream. It is 20-18. Terry is in the lead right now over Forest Hill. And now with 9:22 to play, the Bulldogs are going to get this football back again. And so what happened, apparently it was a penalty against the Bulldogs after the play, and that advanced this kickoff up to the 45-yard line in Bulldog territory. So the Bulldogs will be receiving this one deep. Now, Forest Hill does not kick the ball very far on kickoffs anyway, so they're probably going to get this at about the goal line.
Right, yeah. They want to be smart with this kick. It would be wise for them to kick it deep.
They're going to kick it, and it squibs into the end zone. Touchback.
Yeah.
20-18, folks. We're coming up to the end of this ball game with 9:22 to play. It's the fourth quarter. Did want to remind you again, our takeaway sponsor. Takeaways brought to you by Wheeler's Janitorial. Wheeler's Janitorial brings us the takeaways. And we had one earlier in the end of the first half with Quintarius White with that interception. So the ball's going to be at the 20-yard line. You have Corey Metters Jr. as center. And Busby trying to check. They got three receivers to the left, staggered and stacked. And now the toss to Baker as expected. Here's the run. Baker's going to rip up that sideline. Baker gets past the tackler. Baker up ahead of everybody. He's got green, baby. And how about an answer, Coach? Right. Terry Bulldogs and this one-day Baker. Brought to you by Total Package Lawn Care.
Run day, just let him know this is my field, not yours. So if you can score, I can score too. That's a great run right there. That's a great run. That's what you need to do. Where you give up this big run right here, the way you shut the band down, the way you shut the crowd down is come back and score. Nothing you can do about it.
And Baker with another huge play. And you're talking about right there, that was a clutch play.
Right, it was a toss left right here, and I thought he was out of bounds around the 45-yard line, but I guess he's had some ballet lessons or something right there. He tiptoed down the line and scored.
Huge extra point here for the Bulldogs. This would put Forest Hill at a two-possession deficit, and that one is true, and there's no way that's no good. Right. That is in. For Braylon Nicholson, 27-18. Bulldogs have the lead.
We have a Bulldog down.
And Coach Thigpen is upset with something in terms of officiating here.
What happened to him? Did he get hit?
Oh, wow. So Coach is upset because Braylon Nicholson got slid into while he was kicking it, and that's got to be a penalty.
Right,
and Coach is beside himself on that one.
Right, that's roughing the kicker. This is what it is. Because the kicker's not responsible for stopping himself through the motion of his kick. It's the responsibility of the defender to stop. Yeah, we don't need that to happen. We need him during the playoffs.
Brady Busby's going to kick this kickoff once again, and now the Bulldogs lead 27-18. Forest Hill's going to have to score twice in order to get back in this game here, or to win this game. 9:11 to play in the game. Busby lining up for the kickoff, and he will send this one short to the far sideline. It bounces. Forest Hill, for some reason, Forest Hill dove on the football and went out of bounds. That would have had the ball at the 35. Instead, you dive on it, and you're going to get the ball at the 23. And so not a wise decision there for Forest Hill, but that's where they will start their possession. 9:10 to play in the ball game. Patriots going to have to figure out how to score kind of quickly here. And I know that their plans are probably going to involve Jerome Cabot.
They're missing some players. And a situation like this, too, is that maybe during the season you didn't do a lot of subbing. So now you got to make sure you have the right people in the right positions right now, especially defensively. I think they have 11 out there.
Here's Gray. Handoff through the middle. Cabot wrapped up at the 26.
And, they came back with the same play, the counter trade left. And, Cabin tried to go underneath. But, again, Terry did a good job of fitting their run lanes right there and making a good stop for what? Maybe a 3 or 4 yard gain right there.
Forest Hill with 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. There's Gray. Gray's back to throw. He's got a little time. Pass across the middle. Caught and taken down. As Benson will pull him down at the 38. First down for Forest Hill.
That's nice play selection right there. You kind of hit, again, that hook curl area right there, which is about 10 yards to the left of the linebackers right there. So, I mean, it's a nice play right there, especially if you're running the ball really well and you're sucking the linebackers in. And, it was just open, and maybe open up in a little while too.
Ball at the 38. Gray going to fake the handoff, going to run it, taken down. Jordan McGee back in the game. I guess he must have gotten him some magnesium or something like that, and he's back going. Big play there.
Yeah, that's solid.
For a loss of 1, 2nd and 11 from the 37.
Right, definitely doing a good job of filling the gaps right there, playing downhill. And that's what you want to see with your linebackers, playing downhill. You don't want to see them backing up on run plays.
Under 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Forest Hill's going to have to score and then get a stop and score again. They trail by 9 points. Gray back to throw. Pass, right sideline. Oh, right in his hands. Would have been a first down, and he just dropped it. That was Donnell Williams, the sophomore wideout. Ball was right in the hands.
Right. That was a nice play selection.
And he dropped it.
Yeah, it was a nice play selection right there. They were in this odd trip formation right here. The back guy kind of ran a wheel route. And, he was open. Just dropped the ball right there. Could have been for a first down.
Trips to the right and 1 to the left for the Patriots here. 7:09 to play in the game. 27-18 is the score. Big possession here for Forest Hill. Gray in the shotgun. Gray's back to throw. He's got a lot of pressure. Short pass. It's caught at the 40, which will be a gain of 3 and will bring up 4th and 8 for Forest Hill. I think they're going to punt this football. I think Gray took a shot back there that he's having to recover from, but that's a tough guy. He's gotten hit a good few times here tonight.
Right, yeah. That was a good job by the defense. Outside linebackers stayed at home. And one thing about the screen, is either your defensive linemen have to, get upfield and retrace their steps, or you have an outside linebacker that take care of the play, and he did on that one.
I got you. Back to punt. He'll punt it away, and now it bounces. He'll let it bounce. That was wise there by Hawkins, letting it bounce to the 25-yard line.
Flag.
Running to the kicker against the Bulldogs.
Running into the kicker. It's just 5 yards.
They're saying it's going to be a first down is what it looks like.
No,
Is that not what he's saying?
It shouldn't be. If it's roughing the kicker, it's going to be a first down. Running into the kicker is a 5-yard and re-kick.
But do you punt again in this situation, or do you go for it?
Seems like they're going to go for it.
4th down and 3 now for Forest Hill. 6:12 to play. Oh, and they are going to punt it. They're still in the punt formation. Very conservative call here for Forest Hill. I don't.
Yeah,
Oh, no, it's a fake. Oh, right there to Cabot around the edge. First down as he's going to go out of bounds. And wow, just as I was saying it.
Patriots.
Yeah, I didn't realize Cabot was back there. If he's back there, he's getting the ball.
I saw him out there. That's why I thought it was they were going for it. I saw Cabot out there, and I was like, oh, I guess they're punting. And sure enough, they snapped it directly to Cabot and got the first down.
Yeah, that was no question. I didn't realize that he was back there. Yeah, he's going to get the ball. It was, that was understood.
5.5 minutes. The Terry Soul Band is playing. They got it going on down there on that other side. 5:20 to go in the ball game. Forest Hill down 9. Cabot, nice move. Cabot spinning, and he'll go down at the 43. Gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. If you're Forest Hill, you're going to have to go a little faster here.
Right, yeah, 2 scores. And the interesting thing is usually the bands are not supposed to play when the offense has the opposite team, the opponents have the ball, but I guess no one cares.
2nd down and 9. Trips to the left and one to the right. Now back to throw. Here's the pass. Short, intercepted by Caleb Tillman. A huge play. Will he take it back? Oh, he's got room. He's at the sideline. Caleb Tillman, he's going to survive the tackle. He's got green, baby. Touchdown, Terry.
No flags.
No flags on the play. Pick 6, Terry. And I think that's going to put this game away, Coach.
That's it. That's it right there.
The first pick 6 of the season for the Terry Bulldogs. And it comes in the final regular season game. Bulldogs had about 8 or 9 last year, and that was what they did. But Caleb Tillman, that is your guy that can do that kind of thing. And I think that's his 4th interception of the year. What a huge play for the Terry Bulldogs. 33-18 lead. And now I think they're going to have Derek Jones Jr. kicking this extra point as Braylon Nicholson may be hurt. I hope not. But he is not out there kicking this extra point here.
I guess we have our next battle, our battle of the band. It's occurring right before our eyes.
And wow, that pass from Gray just too shallow, Coach. Yeah. And Tillman able to get it, and not only did he get that interception, he took it back for a touchdown. That takeaway is brought to you by Wheeler's Janitorial, and the touchdown is brought to you by Total Package Lawn Care. The set's good, the kick is up, and it is a perfect. 34-18, and now it's Derek Jones Jr. And a 34-18 advantage for the Terry Bulldogs over Forest Hill. 4:24 to go in the game, and the Patriots just a little bit ago were down 20-18, and now Terry explodes, and the Bulldogs look like they're going to win this football game.
Right, convincing. Right now what you want to do is, again, have a solid kick right here, and defense just, close this game out.
Bulldogs going to kick this football away to Forest Hill. Brady Busby going to kick this kickoff. It will be a short kick. It's going to be received and fair caught at the 31-yard line. That's where Forest Hill will start it. 4:22 to go. They're going to have to be incredibly aggressive in order to get back in this one. They trail by what they could do 2 scores and 2 touchdowns and then 2 two-point conversions, and they tie the game.
If they do, I'm gonna have to pull my hair out there because I would be very irate up here because you kind of have the advantage right here because you have to pass the ball right here, and defensively, what you want to do is bring some type of pressure. If you happen to do a screen pass, it's just really not. It's not valuable right now. What you're trying to do is just throw the ball down the field.
So I was corrected in the chat. It's actually Caleb Tillman's 5th interception of the season. First pick 6 for the Terry Bulldogs then. Pass short and broken up, and Tillman came through. He was running through like he was trying to get another one.
It's close to get one, too.
And it's incomplete. 2nd down 10.
Yeah, that's, again, it's nothing like picking a ball off and getting into that end zone. It's a wonderful feeling to get there. And I think, in fact, let me stop. Let me push it back to you.
Ball at the 31. 2nd down and 10 for Forest Hill. 4:18 to play in the game. Terry leads 34-18. Bulldogs trying to go 7-3 here in this regular season as they head into the playoffs next week. So some shifts happening on the defense, and it's going to be Cabot on the run. He's able to take the tackle and run after it down to the 39, and now you got yellow on the field. I don't know what the call is going to be, but you never know. But this will be 3rd down and 2 if it's not anything strange.
I think maybe a face mask.
If that's the case, it'll be a 1st down for Forest Hill.
Yeah, it is.
Bulldogs have had a lot of penalties this week, and that's one thing that if you're Coach Thigpen, you're probably going to want to look at this film and try to tighten that up for the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true. Some of them were questionable, but
yeah,
you definitely want to do that
Patriots.
because you may face that. In the playoffs too. It was a long road trip, so I agree with you. Definitely want to tighten that up.
Ball at the 44-yard line for Forest Hill. Twins to the right and twins to the left. And there's Gray in the shotgun with Cabot with him in the backfield. He fumbled the snap as the snap was just low. Gray had room, makes the pass. It's caught in some room, got the 1st down, and he's down at the 32. So nice play by Gray, extending the play and being able to find his receiver downfield.
It's a nice scramble drill right here where what happens is that you basically want to just get back as a defensive back when the quarterback starts to scramble.
He's able to get it out there to Marlon Powell. That was his receiver. 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Forest Hill moving the football. They're at the 32-yard line in Terry territory. 3:20 to play in the game. Gray back to throw. Has a little space, pass to the sideline, and it was shallow, incomplete. Oh, wow, and a little update here. Hattiesburg up on West Jones 24-9. And, Coach, is that a final score or is that a current score?
I think that is a current score. I think it's still live. Wow.
I'm not sure who that is down on the field, but I think it's the quarterback. So number 6, that is Preston Evans, and I don't know what the injury is. It is number 2. That is Jacoby Gray. That's the quarterback. He's having a tough time getting up. They're going to help him up. That's good to see.
Yeah, it looks like his ankle maybe.
Yeah. And so it was Jacoby Gray, the quarterback. And but good to see him walk under his own power, 34-18. But we see that updated score, Hattiesburg up 24-9 on West Jones. That would complete an undefeated regular season for Hattiesburg, which is pretty cool accomplishment. They've got a lot of talent on that football team.
Yeah, it's definitely shocking.
Forest Hill football. Madison Central up on Clinton, 49-39. Pascagoula up on George County, 49-13. So that game is definitely going in Pascagoula's column, and they will be taking on the Terry Bulldogs next week. Twins to the left and twins to the right. 2:40 to go in the ball game, and here's the run. Oh, outside is number 13, Demarion Dawson, the sophomore. He's able to get down to the 28, which will be 5-yard gain. So 3rd down and 5 now.
Yeah, you may try to pick this up with a run and then go for it on 4th down.
No, Joshua Wilson, that's the quarterback. He's a senior. He's going to come out now. So number 1 for the Patriots. I don't have the name here for number 1. The Patriots. And he's just going to run the football, and the Bulldogs will stop him. They'll stop him at the 27. Gain of 1, 4th down and 4. Got another player hurt on the field for Forest Hill. And that's number 70, the big number 70 offensive lineman. Now we got a battle of the bands going on. You hope he gets up. All right. Neshoba Central up on Callaway 33-14. Wow, Vicksburg up on Ridgeland. That I don't know. You think that's a real score? Vicksburg 42, Ridgeland 0.
I'm very shocked if that's factual.
I mean, you go winless and then just smoke somebody in the last game. That'd be something.
But here's the thing now.
They do have some talent though.
But of course, the Ridgeland head coach was at Vicksburg during those years that they were really successful.
That's right.
And the head coach,
Todd McDaniel.
Todd McDaniels, right. And the head coach at Vicksburg was his defensive coordinator. So, you know.
Yeah, you know a little bit, I guess, about the competition, but wow.
You know the play that he's going to run. That's right. You know the call, so, you know, there's no shot.
34-18 here at South Jackson Stadium, and for Forest Hill, obviously a left leg issue here. Ball at the 28. Here's the run as he will get down to the 25, 26 or so.
Job by the defense. Stopping them and closing the game out, down the ball. And
that was on 4th down. Turnover on downs now for Forest Hill, and that will wrap up the ball game. The Bulldogs can get into victory formation and wrap this up. And the Bulldogs, you know, I don't know, maybe this was the momentum that you want. You're going to take on a Pascagoula team that just smoked a guy that's about to head to Auburn next year. So I know that they're probably feeling pretty good right now.
right.
And then for Terry, they're able to beat Forest Hill here today, but they kind of are able to pull away here late. But what should Terry take away from this going into next week? Just get ready to take on Pascagoula on the road.
Right, so you definitely want to – oh, they did a reverse.
That's a Darius Hodge who got the football. Get past the 30 to the 32. Yellow on the field now.
You know, going into next week, it's a reminder that you got to play, you know, you got to play every play, all 4 quarters. That's just a reminder. Even though you won, you kind of pushed away this last part here. It's just a reminder you have to play 4 quarters, and you can't underestimate anyone that you play.
Minute 20 to go in the game, and the Terry Bulldogs are going to go 7-3 this regular season, which is a very, very good record for the Bulldogs, especially with the history of the program. The best regular seasons in a few years. Busby is in the shotgun. He'll get it and hand it off to Tim Jackson. He'll lose the tackler, getting past the 20. Oh, wow, he's getting past some more, and he's spiked down at the 30. The gain of 5. Oh, no. And now Tim Jackson's down.
Yeah, just hope it's a cramp and you know, you can look at the body language. I'm thinking it's just a cramp.
So they're going to help him up. And he's ginger on that right side, on that right ankle.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily look like a cramp right there.
That's one of those situations. I mean, Tim Jackson is an impact player for the Bulldogs. He makes big plays. And for him to go down with injury here at this end of this game, especially in a situation where you're up 16, 50 seconds left, you really just want to end this game.
Yeah, just down it in.
Here's the handoff. And Bulldogs go down once again. That was Jordan Hollins. And now the clock's going to run. Oh, no, it stopped.
Stop for a first down.
First down. And they'll run it again as they move the chains. Folks, we appreciate you joining us. We've appreciated you joining us all season long, and we'll be back next week for playoff football right here on the TSJW Network. Once again, the Terry Bulldogs will take on Pascagoula. They will head down south. A long drive. We'll be down there as well. And I do believe that'll be Friday, November 15th. And the Battle of the Bands is what closes us out here at South Jackson Stadium. South 78 crew, holla, the Bulldogs get the win. 34-18, cementing their place in the playoffs with the 3 seed in 6A Region 3. And they'll take on Pascagoula next week. So, Coach, South Point Center player of the game, who would that be from your point of view?
I'm going to have to say Runday.
Yeah.
That last run he had was just dynamic. It's almost like, you know, you look at the home team where you see the big run by the home team, but then Runday comes out there and just makes an excellent run up the sideline. So I'm gonna say Runday Baker.
Yeah, Rondé Baker, big game, and especially that big touchdown run there to end it off. So the Terry Bulldog, Caleb Tillman getting a pick 6, which was big,
yeah.
shut the place down. That was awesome as well. 34-18, the Bulldogs get the win. And next week, I'm pretty sure November 15th, Friday night, be down in Pascagoula for the Terry Bulldogs. First round of the playoffs. We appreciate you all joining us. We appreciate King Williams on the camera, as well as Nettie Williams on the producing. Coach Tony Kimble, our color analyst. Me, Trellis Williams. It's Terry Bulldogs football on the TSJW Network. Until next week, we out.